Play advantage. No, you're off your feet.
Advantage to Bath. And that took a hand from Ben Stevenson, I think.
Deliberate knock-on, overlap, penalty. You've got an option there or there. Here.
Stevenson's arm reaching out without any intention to grasp the ball.
Deliberate.
Tom Dunn will look to get his hands on it.
Okay, that's gone back off the mark. That's one, sideways.
Bath pile in, Dunn still at the centre of it, and they reset, looking for the line.
Play away, good.
Ball is there, Barbary.
Okay, no hands, Callum.
Spencer pops it to the right with Bailey. Cluter, so dangerous from short range, the open side. Bath in familiar territory, and Urbano, a familiar figure.
Penalty advantage.
DeToy waits, but Cluter will go first and gets rolled over the line. There's Barbary. Alfie Barbary opens Bath's account in the new season. O'Sullivan. Muir is under this for Bath. Now Gallagher goes cross-field, and this will land nicely, or just well enough for Thokinasinger, who gets up and goes moving. And Spencer is on the inside. Spencer for the corner. A beauty from Bath. Just got caught in the sun initially, but Ben Stevenson brushed away. Not lacking for supporting numbers on the inside, was he? Spencer with the speed.
Dig it out, there it is.
Pepper. Young, wiry, aggressive open side. Looks for those in bigger shirts to his right, and Newcastle coming again. 3 meters away with Penny.
Okay, thank you, advantage.
Penny goes a metre further. Pepper again has Van der Vaalt to shoot him towards the line.
Short, no hands, no hands.
Newcastle looking to hit back immediately here.
Still an advantage.
Chick waits, doesn't get it.
Four offside.
Blameyer and McCallum.
Good.
But they go to the backs, and Conan, that's a lovely pass to Orlando, who rides the first tackle, isn't held, turns and scores.
Try is good. No, for me he's okay.
Brilliant from the Argentinian.
But for me he's okay.
Good change of emphasis from Newcastle, from the forwards, and Orlando riding that first hit and then picking up and going again. To the middle they go. Cluter is in. Dunn is in. Now Dunn peels off. Gets the pass away to Cam Redpath. Oh, they are full of tricks at the start of the new season, Bath. Well, just as Dunn made shapes to nestle in, he alighted, carried into Conan, and the deftest of hands onto Redpath.
Just, can you have a quick word?
Bath play off the line out. Russell calls his first move, and Barbary has slipped this to Cluter, and Cluter is racing away, and Spencer will finish the job. The captain gets a second. Bath have a third. Here's where it begins, with Russell, and then a lovely pass from Bailey. Cluter's speed, the open side is terrific.
Yeah, lovely, looked okay to me.
Ted Hill, good hands onto Muir. Thinks about the kick, then does so. Spencer is after this. He'll go on for it. Spencer will score a Bath classic. Superb hands from Hill and Muir and Spencer, who head after this and got the rub of the green for a hat-trick. Bath comfortable in defence and looking to squeeze Newcastle on this edge here. Stevenson wants to open it up, gets a second shot at it. Going back is Redpath, but Stevenson
Time off.
Gets a touchdown. Is it a try-scoring touchdown?
He wasn't in touch. One field's try. The sun was in my eyes.
So Radwan.
So he's kicked
to
by
his
14.
fellow winger.
Yeah, fine.
Charge down.
Gallagher misses the ball.
Yeah, he's not in possession. He kicks the ball forward.
Good.
Always in field.
Yeah, always in.
And yeah.
Try's good.
Yeah, try's good.
Okay. Try's good.
Spencer. Russell straightens and gets it out to Gallagher. And this is Will Muir. Bouncing into the first tackler. Then the second, and Muir scores in the corner. Wonderful move from Bath. Russell with that little straighten, creating the extra space that Muir needed. Had a lot to do after that pass, but Stevenson brushed away. Blaumeier. Take from McDonald. Michael van Furen
Still going.
comes in from the back.
Still creeping. That's still creeping.
Still there for Blaumeier. Stewart likes the look of this. And still the Falcons are tight together and over the line. But Dan Jones says not necessarily try scored. So let's have a look here. Blaumeier places, and that's on the line.
Try, one reach. Try is good.
Bath bank what they've got, and what they've got has been a very impressive opening day performance against Newcastle Falcons.
Slick ball for Spencer to get out to Finn Russell and tries to chip over the top. Charge down though, up into the hands of Andy Christie, who's going to sprint in uncontested to score the opening try of the afternoon. Christie with the charge down. Saracens with the opening try. Onto the left foot from Finn Russell, just trying to chip it over that rush defence. But Christie in, great charge down.
No, because there's no ruck.
Out again for Russell, dummies and goes himself. Great play, out the back of the hand, brilliant into de Glanville. What a try that is, all created by the individual brilliance of Finn Russell. A sublime offload for de Glanville. And once de Glanville saw that he was up against Aled Davis, he knew he was in the clear. The latter, who rises for the ball. Barberi with a flat pass into midfield, where it's carried on here with real purpose from Will Butt, punching a hole there. Saracens' defence manages to not prevent wriggling through Miles Reid. Great forward run there, which in the end was popped up into the hands of Miles Reid. Narlinet goes for Charlie Ewells at the front of the line. The maul is formed, breaking off the back very quickly. Ball into Spencer, and then Will Butt once again used as that battering ram. Mana Vunipola manages to halt him. Schumann half repelled, sets well. Spencer this time to Ewells. Great chop tackles coming in to prevent any momentum here for Bath. Narlinet up against Hadfield, his opposite man. Spencer goes again. Finn Russell trying to open the door. No look pass to Barberi. Spencer keeps it alive. At the moment, Saracens' wall of defence standing firm and not allowing Bath over the gain line. Now a nudge out to that far side for McConaughey, who collects well, makes it to the corner and scores. Perfect execution from Ben Spencer. Brilliant vision. And one way to unlock that Saracens wall. Beautiful execution. And Bath with their third try.
Set!
Scrum goes down. Saracens beneficiaries this time. It is a mess out there in the set.
Okay.
Lazowski On target once more. Opening points of the second half go the way of Saracens. Tom Dunn has the ball and now bashes his way up to just 2 metres short of the line. They go again. Now they short side. Held up just short of the line. Hamish Males called the hand away. Bath go again. Heroic defence at the moment. Just short of the line. Ball comes back. Puncturing for that corner flag.
Yes, penalty advantage.
A penalty advantage again, and surely a card. Try score though.
Okay, no problem.
It's his first season at Bath, having joined from the Sharks. Detroit at the bottom of that pile, touching down. Bath have the try bonus.
Okay, thank you. Ball's there, be onside.
Simpson fires it out. Willis hasn't really been able to get on any front foot ball for Saracens this afternoon. Now the carry there, Detroit with the hit this time.
Counter ruck's good.
Counter ruck is good from Bath. Along the line it goes, Tom Dunn. They just need to get it into touch. Orlando Bailey screaming for the ball. Shouldn't go anywhere near him. Helped on its way into the stands. And a famous victory for Bath. Saracens looked flaccid in attack. Just the one try scored by Andy Christie, a charge down. But other than that, really did not threaten in the 22, relied on the boot of Alex Lazowski for the majority of their points, and in the end emerged with nothing. The final score, Saracens 16, Bath 25.
Varney on the break. Atkinson just waiting for Thorley to arrive. Beautifully worked is Johnny May. Doesn't really like the idea of the outside, so cuts back infield. Good work from Clements again, and a penalty advantage right in front of the posts. 30 metres out. Varney might be hurt in the process. Barton's got it away. One man to beat, clinging onto the ball and working through all the way to the end. Power in the carry from Chris Harris, and Gloucester strike first in the West Country derby. Obano. There's another man who'll want to be forcing himself back into the England reckoning. Lovely, again the inside channel. Ajomo to Reed. Great power and speed as well from the blind side. And Bath so close, but they've knocked it on.
Oh, Carrera's tackle, sensation. I think the pass is forward, Ali, to be fair, from Finn Russell, but then this is a brilliant tackle. Let's see him now. Just scoops the 1 foot.
Penalty advantage, Blue.
Tom Dunn fires it out, and back they come the other way. Lawrence, held for a minute, but not for long. Sensational score from Ollie Lawrence. Seemingly caught in the Gloucester net. He's wriggled free, and he's found a way to the line. Big challenge from Ewells to Asui. Changing the point of attack really nicely here, Gloucester. Clement out of the back door, keeps it alive. Here's Thorley, stays in field well.
Onside. Absolutely brilliant, staying in, ducked into the challenge.
Clemens on the carry once again. Varney waits. Clark, Barton, Harris goes wider. Atkinson should be on here for Gloucester. Johnny May driving to the line. Varney, out it goes. Carreras will score. That's high quality from Gloucester. Built so nicely, carried so hard, and found the edge.
Great feat to get back off the touchline. Carreras always going to have the speed.
Stacking the open side Bath. Every single one of them is covering that side of the field. This is Muir, bouncing through one and firing through. Well, they call him the horse. And if we're honest, that was a thoroughbred finish. It really was high class. No right to score it. Men all around him, men in front of him. Will Muir the winner? Bath within sight, and Miles Reed sizing this one up. Taken on in the tight exchanges Underhill looking for the pick and go. That's the voice of David Rose on TMO. And Bath working their way over the line with an advantage. Dutoy, he scored 3 already this season. There's number 4. Extraordinary impact from the South African tight head. Barely been on the field a matter of minutes. Thomas Dutoy for Bath. And the visitors hit the front. And looking very, very dangerous. Barbary seems to have shaken off his injury troubles. He's darting for the line and driven back. In comes Ford Robinson to try to stem the flow here. But Bath have made it. Once again from close range. It is a Barlow, and that is the bonus point try for Bath. Definitely taking the sting out of this Kingsholm crowd, Bath, in this second period. It has all gone very, very quiet. In come the backs, Singer and a Jomo and Lawrence, and still they drive.
It's a try.
And it's a penalty try. In goes the hand to the pocket.
Clement, actually.
It's been shown to Jack Clement.
Good attack, Assassino.
Lewis, be careful latching. Lewis, be careful latching.
Assassino heads a little laterally. He's done well, though. Thomas.
Away 7. Ball available. Hands up 6.
Alamano. He's over. Listen to the roar. Vital moments for Gloucester. Up against the ropes. They've come back punching.
Not now, Blues.
Bath working hard to find a way onto that ball again. Barton probing that inside channel. Llewellyn crashes it up. It's now loose and it's swept up by Bath, and they come forward through Russell, and Ollie Lawrence finishes the job. A West Country derby that Bath will win here at Kingsholm. Ollie Lawrence is second, and they have powered away from Gloucester in the second period. No less than they deserve. The final blow delivered by Finn Russell, and a thumping win for Johan van Graan's men. It's the biggest tally that they've run up in the Premiership here at Kingsholm. And Gloucester, who led, remember, by 10 points at the break, had been obliterated in the second half. Genge.
Clear the player.
Randall again. Great pressure this early on from the Bears. Ed Holmes wriggles onwards. Randall has a little crack. Thacker's searching for it. Deafening roar from the rack. Thacker's within a metre. Bradbury powering forwards. What a start for Bristol. Tearing out of the blocks, putting phase after phase together. And they've opened their account tonight.
A stunning start.
Russell, Redpath, Lawrence. Good stepping, and now he straightens. Lawrence, almost all the way. Stunning run. Russell. And Tom Dunn was firing through at great speed. What a break that was from Ollie Lawrence.
2 steps off the right foot. And then the acceleration to go with it as well.
Lee Warner to Underhill, and now to the back division, and Russell for Lawrence. Stepping round one and then heading for the line again. Unstoppable at the moment, Ollie Lawrence. Relishing his role in the centres and displaying all the talents this evening. The stepping, the straightening, the power and the finish. And here he is again. He's everywhere. Heading for halfway. This time releasing Redpath. He's found Spencer. Lovely support line from the 9. Spencer's away. But the spark lit by that man, Lawrence.
But just look at this pass selection how he's just weighing up all the opportunities, goes across Spencer. Spencer does really well to create the space for the Lawrence pass, and then he backs it up on the outside, and he's got the pace to get away from Randall as well.
Good pick-up from Randall, nice step as well. Now he's away. Randall making space. Options opening up here. Vakatawa bouncing through the challenges. Randall caught by Spencer. Brilliantness from Bristol. Sheedy running onto the ball beautifully. Away it goes from Holmes. And O'Connor's close. Couldn't quite find the ability to pop it. Bath reassembling in slightly disjointed fashion, but they're there now. Bristol drive. It feels like they deserve it, but only if they're clinical here. A penalty to Bath as Bristol hold on. Bradbury removed on account of injury. Spencer goes quick. Catches everybody napping. Back comes Heenan. And there are spaces around the ruck right now. Lee Warner does well. Abano. Look how open this feels. Spencer keen to keep that ball on the move. Lawrence stepping out of the challenge. And Lawrence is away again, and here's Redpath. Bath building once more. Russell. Stewart. Reed. Brought down by O'Connor. Ewells did very well to tip that on to Abano. Reed gathers it. Maybe some space on the width. Underhill.
Advantage.
And forwards from Bath. With the clock in the red. A thrilling end to a thrilling half of rugby. Thacker. Sheedy. Crossfield. It's Rich Lane who's onto it again. Lane has it, and Lane will score if he was onside. Once again, it's the Sheedy-Lane combination that works for Bristol. 3 times they did that at Sandy Park. 3 times Lane scored. They've repeated the trick at the Rec. The intercept picked up by Ibitoye, exploiting that hole really nicely. Inside from Malins, Thacker to Van Rensburg, and here's Ibitoye, and Max Malins is back. Dynamite from Bristol. Moments after scoring on the other side of the field, the intercept thrown by Russell, gathered by Ibitoye, and Max Malins marking his second spell as a Bear. Randall looking for Malins to get after this. Lovely weight on it. But it's very well claimed by Fokanasinger, who's bouncing through the defenders and using all that power, all that strength. Bath on the front foot. Russell dabs it forwards. Oh! A fumble from Lane. And that is a collector's item. Redpath, head down and straight. Good tackle made by Sheedy, and the penalty given up. Sheedy not moving away quick enough. So Russell from bang in front of the post this time. And a big old roar rings around the Rec. Ibitoye tidies things up and resets the balance a little bit.
Advantage.
And now a Bristol penalty, and Randall throws the dummy. 51 metres on the angle for Callum Sheedy in the pouring rain. And just not quite. Clock in the red. Bears have to go the length. And passes like that are not going to help. It's been knocked on by Ellis Genge. Bath hold out. A West Country derby of blood and thunder at the Rec. And Bath have beaten Bristol by 20 points to 19.
We're going into Bath's bread and butter here. This is where they want to capitalise.
Yules already looking to turn in. They've already managed to shrug off a fair amount of the Exeter Chiefs defenders. Now it moves again. White shirts will pile in to try and stop them. There's the ball. It hasn't got too much further to go. Tom Foley looking to be right in the thick of the action as he watches where this goes. But the try's been scored. Barbari's managed to get himself down and over the line.
The patience through here, and Alfie Barbary coming in through low, driving. He's hard to stop. He's hard to stop at full tilt. He's hard to stop from 2 metres out.
Spencer, now Russell does want it. Little dummy. Not much going from that, but the offload out the back, and then Gallagher and Reed. Now there's some width. Is there some room to finish as Slade comes across? Looking to try and step through. Redpath wanted to take on his opposite outside centre. Little hitch kick foot race, but Bath loading again round the corner. Oh, it's Redpath who'll finish it. Well, he's been pulling the strings as much as we're used to seeing from the likes of Finn Russell. 1 minute down the right touchline, and then jinking and going down near the posts. Yandel, 12th season, a Chief. Straight down from the top. Hawkins, little ball for Slade. Oh, they made it look that easy. Open Bath to midfield up like a tin opener. Hawkins to Slade. The combo working beautifully to get Exeter Chiefs on the board. In from Spencer. Finn Russell has just tiptoed across from directly behind the scrum to the left side, but Spencer's going to attack the right and find Thocketer Singer. And the chase is on, just gifted away to Ben Spencer to canter into the corner. It's a 5th try of the season for Spencer, who is enjoying his time. Super work. Down from Roots, Townsend, Hawkins first receiver. Almost looked like they were trying to set up similarly to how they scored the Henry Slade try. Oh, and he's not been held, and the referee seems happy enough for them to pick up and go, and Townsend has scored the try.
Stu Townsend here picks dummies. Benno, a tackle there. No, didn't hold him onto the floor. He didn't crawl, so he got back up and stood and ran. So he's not allowed to crawl, but he can get back onto his feet and move.
They're hoping they're going to get a penalty, but they're not. Spencer's going to have to play it. Russell with the long ball over the top. Not going to sing it to score in the corner, and bang, the bonus point.
A great pass out the back from Ben Spencer. Realised the ball's popped out straight to Finn under no pressure. 25-metre pass on the money. Joe Klingler walks in from 5 yards.
In it comes. Bath being driven back. Barbary, the man to come round the corner. Jomo winds up as if he was chucking the big one, but holds on to it. Oh, they've gone straight through the middle. Alfie Barbary is already celebrating with the crowd as he jumps over for the try. Beautiful from Barbary. Bath have their 5th.
Exeter are so tight in defence here. There's a lot of space on the edge if they can get this out of the back and run square.
Redpath was almost at first receiver. Oh, that's just flown out just in front of Gallagher. And is it going to be the pickup? Can this be the finish from Muir? Oh, it's going to be popped off. And the try will be scored by Will Butt.
I would say I called it. There's a lot of space there. Sometimes when we talk about these moves, sometimes you just got to get the ball to space.
Tuim with the pick and go. Steam from the bodies and the mist at the wreck. Making it quite the picture on this wintry Saturday afternoon in the Gallagher Premiership. They continue to try and go, and they might have just got the try. It looks like it's down by Aaron Painter, but it's consolation points. It's a 5th win of the season for Bath, which will see them leapfrog the Chiefs in the Gallagher Premiership table. A very nice place to be ahead of the European break.
Yeah, big selection this week. James Chisholm at 7. They've started with Will Evans
9, let's go.
wearing that shirt for the complete nature of the Premiership to this point.
But he was so good coming off the bench against Toulouse last week. Chisholm, loads of turnovers, and that's Will Evans' strong point. But you probably want a bit of extra beef against these men in blue, black and white.
Once again, the power of Barbary. He slipped underneath that first challenge from Cunningham South. A Jomo to Russell. Lovely bit of work from Russell. Here's Lawrence, storming forward. And fucking a singer all the way. We talk about first phase. We talk about Russell. We talk about the Bath back line. It's there for all to see. It's a Christmas cracker. Smith. Oh, through the hole. And away. Marcus Smith, solo brilliance. We haven't even had 5 minutes on the clock. Finn Russell and Marcus Smith bossing the show already.
Anything you can do, I can do better. This is brilliant.
On the line.
It's gone underneath Gallagher's boot. Decides to open it up. Will Mew, haven't really seen him ball in hand, and he's relishing the opportunity. Straightens quite brilliantly past Marler. Options here on the inside. Spencer flings on somehow or other. 4 metres short. What a strike from Bath. Annett whips it away. Van Veltzer feeds a Jomo. What about that?
I think he knocked it on just as he rolled. Hate to be the killjoy, because brilliant from Van Veltzer to run away from the Harlequins' defensive line.
Done it. No try, side entry, but no penalty try because you're on your feet behind him.
Care to the bin for the 16th time in his career, but significantly no try for Bath. They will have the penalty 5 metres out. It just feels like that try's been stolen from all the neutrals as well, because it was so special. A moment for the coaches to take stock, and a moment for Finn Russell in worsening conditions to just pop over 3 points. Bath in the zone. Annett picks out Stook. Can they get this done via the drive? Miles Reid is onto it here. Quins struggling to hold them. It's with Stook, I believe, now. Elliot Stook crashes over. What a start to this second half for the home side.
What a response, 2 minutes in to the second. And Elliot Stook does really well.
Reid. Bath stringing together some decent phases and some good punch up the middle from Urbano. Russell. Lawrence straightens, gets it away beautifully. So too Annett, fucking a singer, hard and straight. Too hot to handle. Too much for the Quins' defence. Joe Thokinasinger, all power and muscle.
It's a brilliant finish, isn't it, from Thokinasinger?
Crowd baying for blood. Looking to stir up their Bath defenders, but Quins looking menacing from short range. Not sure there'll be anything to stop them here. Down they go. And at the bottom of it all, it's a former Bath man, Jack Walker. The game is on the line with this line out. Tom Dunn to the new man, Quinn Rue. And they're trying to get the drive on round the side. This for the bonus point score. Bath looking good here. Over the line. That could be game, set and match. And Finn Baxter rumbling to the 10-metre line. Still injecting the pace. Beard to Esther Hazen. Great options here. Draws the man. Oh! The scoring pass was on. Surely for George Hammond. Bath struggling to gain possession of it here. The counter-ruck will be strong as they cluster over it. It's still with Quins. Esther Hazen had Hammond outside him. On they go though, through Chisholm. He's got the score. What a fighting effort that is from Quins. And a brilliant, brilliant effort from James Chisholm. This for the losing bonus for Quins. Denied. Disappointment for Smith and for Quins. Bath all smiles. Top at Christmas. That'll do for the Wreck. A bonus point win against one of their fiercest rivals. And they've beaten Quins by 25 points to 17. And Dunn, a stuttering delivery, almost with the dummy on delivery. And Christoph Ridley doesn't like it, so the line out in these first few moments, a real problem for Bath, and now some serious questions will be asked from close range. George McGuigan pops it on to Mercer, and they drive hard and straight, and they've got it down. And that's Ruan Ackermann's try. Line out blunders by Bath, allowing for the field position, and Gloucester make hay. Gloucester over the top of the ball, but they've given up the penalty here. Abano with the advantage. Bath. Van Veltzer for Stewart.
No advantage coming, offside.
Quick conversation with his mates, and Tom Dunn heads for the try line. This is very much his fixture, but not his try. Held up by Gloucester. Cross comes Hastings, and Will Muir did so well to get up, and Redpath a little bit surprised to receive that. Finds himself in a little bit of space and makes some more. Stoke to Dunn. Finn Russell wasn't expecting that either. Here's Lawrence, it's disjointed from Bath. Doesn't quite feel as if everybody's on the same page just yet.
It was lifted.
Week off Itis.
Reed profiting from an offload. Lovely from de Glanville to Muir. And gets it away to de Glanville. Magnificent score from Bath. It's taken them half an hour to find their feet. Will Muir absolutely integral. And Tom de Glanville with their first try of the afternoon.
Ball's exposed.
Penalty here to Gloucester.
Ball's exposed. We can go for that.
And within range, you would think, for Hastings. Straight and true from the Gloucester 10, and the Cherry and Whites into double figures. They lead by 10 points to 5.
Use it.
Russell just teasing the defenders, and Muir galloping onwards, making a big old dent. And Bath on the front foot early here. Tom Dunn clattered in the tackle. Spencer to Lawrence. Hasn't really had too much of an impact yet, but he's made some space here, and they've driven it past the defenders, and it'll sit up for Will Muir. Something from nothing down the short side from Bath.
Well, Engelfield's still down on his haunches. I don't think he can believe the ball got past him.
Gloucester emptying themselves here defensively. You really feel the game in the balance now. Barbary yet again.
Clearly driving for the line, but as soon as they narrow up the Gloucester defence, Finn Russell will ask for it, and the ball over the top to Thockenasinger will be on.
Stewart. Spencer waits. And Spencer darts. Alamano folding underneath him. Still with an advantage here, Bath. Options left and right. Options wide and tight. Van Veltzer drives for the line and surely makes it.
There, has it? His fingers under. By the time the referee gets there, I think it has got down, but I'm not sure it is.
Okay, it's just short there, and then there's a ball held up. You can see there, hands underneath, no grounding.
No try.
So that try being chalked off.
Penalty for offside.
Englefield does well to gather it. Hastings on the intercept from Singer. Really good tackle made by Atkinson. Bath looking for quick ball here. Annett. Russell goes wide, and that's where the space is. That's where Lawrence is. To Glanville. Muir on the outside. Shows the ball. Steps inside. Over he goes. Too good from Bath.
Gloucester defensively must be tired, but the difference between the two teams in the last 5 minutes in terms of their line speed is what creates this score.
Balmain is waiting.
Thorley is all on his own.
Screaming for it out wide on the left. I'm not sure if he's going to see it.
It's a three-man overlap.
The ball emerges. Mercer. Hastings has called for it.
Oh my gosh.
So loose. In behind Thorley, and now he's lost his footing and he's scrapping with Singer, and the Bath crowd are on his back. And there's the penalty that surely does for Gloucester.
15.
It was all there for the taking for George Skivington's men, and Bath have scrambled clear. It's Bath's win. Gloucester with a losing bonus point, but full time here at the Rec. Bath 17, Gloucester 10. Lawrence trying to get that away to Underhill. A little high in the challenge. Russell again feeding Singer. Lovely offload to Redpath. Away goes Gallagher. Bath flying in the early stages at the Rec. Singer with two thunderous breaks, and Matt Gallagher with the first try of the afternoon. Ford. Lovely flat ball to Mohamed Tuolangi. Oh, he won't even need the fence. Tuolangi's in for Sale's first of the afternoon.
Lovely finish from Tuolangi, really nice quality of ball from George Ford, and Sale show they can match the attack of Bath. Oh, that's a really late low hit.
Over the top for Ted Hill, who is back in menacing mood. Bumping through the tacklers. Driven up by Ewells now for Bath, outskirts of the 22. Russell, again looking for that inside channel. It's to Dunn instead. Redpath with the step, over the top. Bring out the champagne. Joe Singer finishes a stunner.
Well, what a try that is. Dunn offloads, Stinger stays alive, and a little basketball alley-oop over the top.
Ward to the short side, drives it forwards. Reed, so quick, so sharp.
Oh, what a tackle!
Held somehow or other by Ben Spencer.
That is sensational. Brilliant play from Sale all round, read by Reed, brilliant kick from War. But you will not see a better try-saving tackle than this.
Spencer now, oh, the intercept, picked off by Roebuck. Little bit of work to do here, inside he goes, and into the corner. Fabulous opportunism from Tom Roebuck. Bath trying to create in that 5-metre channel, picked off. Gallagher, Lawrence once again arriving in a hurry and running hard into Ford. They're working it nicely to Ted Hill, the inside ball for Joe Singer. The Rec rises to its feet. He's been one of the standouts today. It's his second of the afternoon. It's Bath's third. Just about beyond the halfway line. Forward to Rob Dupree, trying to free the arms up.
Rob Dupree is asking the referee to take a look at a headshot on him. I think he's going to the bin for that.
And the officials arrive at what surely has to be the right decision. Yellow for Lawrence.
On the halfway, yeah.
Sale looking to make the most of their man advantage. Tuolangi once more. Quirk, wide, and in they go through Dugdale.
How good has the quality of the handling been, particularly in that outside channel, just as the last man steps in from both teams.
Russell, through, letting the ball do the work. Gallagher to his left, fires into that 22, slung to the ground. Russell, Hill, Sale desperately racing back into their defensive stations. Once again, options left and right for Ben Spencer. The left-footed drop goal from Finn Russell. That's his first.
It's a brilliant option. Really smart decision to bank your chips there.
Charlie Ewells does the necessary. A bonus point on the line here if they get one more try. Tom Dunn stays in field. Here's Tom Dunn for Bath. There he is.
Wow. It's a brilliant forwards try, but the man who makes it is the biggest, ugliest forward of them all, Cameron Redpath.
Thirteenth phase of possession here for Bath. Redpath. Gallagher to Muir. Out of the back for Lawrence. That surely seals it. Something of a statement win for Bath. They have started this run in as they mean to go on. A bonus point win that lifts them into second. Bath 42, Sale 24.
Albano driving it forward. Ooh. Spencer, Underhill, and then, how about that from the tight head, Stewart? It might work, being chased by a Jomo.
Coxie just wants to check whether...
So Stewart's kick, chased by a Jomo. Might a Jomo have scored, but for an illegal slap?
No, Woodburn hasn't slapped that. That's been knocked forward by Jomo. He can't say he slapped it.
Ted Hill brings it down. Barbary was immediately onto that, and he will try to smuggle it back to Dunn if he can. Sam Underhill's in there adding his weight, and also Joe Thocken, the singer, just to help straighten things up, and now they do have it straight. I'm not sure how they stop Barbary getting to the line here. They don't.
Great position, Coxie, cheers.
Chiefs really threatening here now. Aaron Painter lurking around. Hard to miss him. Goes beyond him, however, to Yendall. Lewis Pearson has offered himself on the right. Here he goes, head down, running into Ollie Lawrence. Painter again, not far away. And then the little nip through from the little scrum half, Tom Cairns.
Yeah, we do need to have a look. Yeah.
Time off. So looking at the actions of Exeter 3, creating a gap for 9 to go through at the side of the ruck.
This is the one here, Adam. You see 2's at the side there. Yeah. He's not in the ruck. No and try. 3 just comes and takes him. Yeah, you're on camera now.
No try. Obstruction.
And here goes Charlie Ewells, and Thocken the singer roaring to his left. Spencer roaring as well, over the try line. One end to the other, the perfect end to the first half.
Ben Spencer, you'd imagine he's screaming, he's not. He allows Charlie Ewells to do what he wants to do, backs himself to react, and as soon as Spencer gets the ball, he's rapid. Brilliantly done by Charlie Ewells.
Ollie Woodburn with the try, out on the left, and hope, more than hope for Exeter at the start of this second half. Cairns, yeah, to get over the stretched arms of Charlie Ewells. Gallagher. playing in Italy next season, following Lewis Liner to Treviso, to Benetton. Orlando Bailey, Sam Underhill, and then Quinn Rue, and now Max Ajomo, and Ollie Lawrence is furthest wide on that right-hand side. The kick a little bit too close, but he's lost it. Try scored, chased his own kick, got a bit of fortune. Max Ajomo quickly strikes back for Bath. Spencer, off ball that was shipped away quickly. Lawrence took it up. Bath looking for a fourth try, a bonus point securing try. Ajomo that close. Dunn looking interested, trying to drive Underhill a little bit nearer, and then Reed, who's only just come on. Not quite.
Rosie, coming to you, on-field decision is try. I have the ball on the ground, so I'll leave this one to you for now.
That looked good from that angle.
More.
Charlie Yours wasn't far away from that, but it is Exeter, and again, little boys joining big boys to try to pull this over the line. Feo Bosa again, the work that he's got through, the defenders that he's beaten. Townsend, if he beats one more defender, will score.
Try that.
First win here for 8 years, and it's a big, big win. Final score at Sandy Park, Exeter 14, a very impressive Bath 26.
Penalty advantage Bath. Russell with free ball is a dangerous man. Underhill makes the carry. Russell standing so flat, challenging that gain line. Gallagher on the outside to a gigantic Ted Hill. He pops it to Redpath, who's dragged down just short by Cardle, but still Bath probe through Hill.
New advantage.
Couple of metres from a deadlock shattering score.
No!
Fokanasiga lends his 110 kilogram weight. Barbary, tough man to put down. Newcastle tag team him, but there are gaps everywhere. Russell throws the pass. Speculative penalty advantage up his sleeve. Tom Dunn off the tap penalty. Bath score almost as many off these as anybody else in the league. Barbary whips it away. Fokanasiga take a seat, but ball kept alive to Dutoy. Ferocious Falcons defence. Fokanasiga dumped on his rear end by Redshaw, and then Thomas Dutoy bundled out, but Bath come again. Another quick penalty. Ball is loose, and the try is scored. Chaotic, unconventional, but it's 11 for the season for Thomas the Tank. Bath smell blood here. On the charge for a second try.
Use it.
Underhill with Barbary for support. Underhill nose dives. Thomas Dutoy looking for another. Ball is loose. Spencer!
Time off.
Bath think they've scored here.
Potential knock on by Bath 3 first.
But we need to see if Thomas Dutoy spilled the ball before Spencer grounded it.
Here he goes to place it. Knock forward from Black, regathered by 9, and then try scored. Would we agree?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
The try will stand. Here come Bath, right over the top, the parabola to Redpath, and Russell weaving his magic. Gallagher, the overlap created for Big Joe Fokanasiga. The tectonic plates quiver when Big Joe is on the rampage. Again, a sweeping Bath move. Gallagher in the line. Look at Fokanasiga here. He's got a lot of work to do, but size, power, dynamism. Crash bang wallop. 5 points, thank you very much. We're in must-score territory for Newcastle. The stadium announcer tries to whip up some energy inside Kingston Park. Can Newcastle do the business? The maul is set and twirling and driving. Blameyer will score. And how Newcastle needed that. Jamie Blameyer beneath that heap of northeast muscle. And Newcastle at last have something to show for all their graft. Ewells. Obano. Bath happy to keep it tight. Now Russell will lurk out the back and fizz it out to Gallagher, running the arc, burning red shot, scoring the try. Bonus point secured before the interval. And Gallagher scythes through Newcastle's midfield. One of his last games for Bath comes up with the bonus point score. 2.5 minutes into the Reds. Newcastle's need is great. Jamie Blameyer at the helm again. Bath stem the first tide, but Newcastle bodies come piling in from the backs, inching towards the line, over, try. That big black tank leaving caterpillar tracks over the Bath pack again. And Newcastle have a little more encouragement to take into the sheds. Blameyer second. Pepper pulling it back for Louis Brown, who thinks he sees space outside du Toit. He has burned the big South African. Brown up to halfway. Fine low tackle from Will Muir, but Newcastle into their stride. Conan, Radwan, here's trouble, round the outside, feeding Blameyer. He's not going to go for a hat-trick from there, is he? Barbary recovers well.
No, don't put him in.
Newcastle have no scrum half here. Sam Cross does the necessary. Listen to Kingston Park now. And a penalty conceded by Underhill. In fact, it's Obano not rolling. This is Louis Brown, just turning on the pace, and du Toit couldn't make up the ground. Great tackle coming in here from Muir. There he goes, clinging on to the shorts. Time ticking away for Newcastle to mount the most improbable, the most incredible of comebacks. A try here would set them on their way. Bath again, attacking them too early, conceding the penalty. Byrne with the footwork and the trundle.
And off feet.
Stewart sniping and over. Plotting a route through the big boys. And Newcastle perhaps, just perhaps, plotting a route back into this game. Haven't scored a point in this second half.
No. If anything, he was thrown across by
Newcastle shove them towards the touchline, and Louis Screuder says enough is enough. Bath have squeezed over the line, and Newcastle's wait for a win stretches on and on. They've beaten Newcastle Falcons by 28 points to 17.
Set.
Bath get the nudge on. Controlled at the back there by Bayliss. Still kept it in, now picks up, drives for the line, just short. Has he grounded it? The answer's yes. Josh Bayliss, and he goes over to score his first try this Premiership season.
And then really good ball control at the back from Bayliss.
Let's go.
Quinn Roux collects this one. Bath break off the back with Bayliss. Cam Redpath, Spencer, Finn Russell, lovely. Will Muir will stroll in. That is a brilliant move. Second try for Bath. Pure excellence off the training ground.
Brilliant understanding of roles and responsibilities in a set-piece move that is set up for that man to score.
Ludlam gets the ball down to Graham. Flat pass into Odin Dahl, who's still going forwards over the line. Is he held up? Yes. Great work. Du Toit and Finn Russell, the players, emerging from underneath that part. Matavesi. Lockett. Northampton Saints looking to try and open their account this afternoon in the last couple of minutes before the interval, and they burst towards a line. They have another advantage here. Held up just short. James fired in there to Miller Mills. He's just short as well. Try. Well, it has been coming for the last 10 minutes, and Bath, they're down to 14 men with Matt Gallagher sent to the bin. Ball wrapped up and immediately fed back to Tom Dunn. At the moment, they haven't got too much traction going forward, but here come some extra players to lend their weight. Cam Redpath and Thockenham Singer. And they start to get it rolling forwards towards the line. Bath building some momentum here. Over and try scored. Cam Redpath trying to claim it, but it's Tom Dunn's try.
Well, it's worked for them for the last 43 minutes. It's been a good strength of their game. And by the end of this driving maul, they only had 2 players that weren't involved in it.
Bayliss releases Spencer, fired into Lawrence. First time he's been used on the crash ball this afternoon. Spencer wants it to come free. Lays it off to Yules. He's hauled to ground. Bath fire over the ball, set it up again. Ted Hill, Quinrue up to just shy of the post. Now released, back inside. Oh, he just needed to hold that. Thockenham Singer. Served up on a plate by Finn Russell. If I was being very harsh, it was perhaps just a fraction behind Thockenham Singer, and that's what made him snatch at it. Oh, and another interception, and no one is going to stop Ben Spencer. Even Ollie Slightholme on full gas won't catch him. Spencer over, and the bonus try scored.
And he just waits, he reads plays, look at him, 4 players out, sees what Hutchinson's trying to do, and it's almost like Hutchinson is passing the ball directly to Spencer. It's that well read.
Barbary now onto the field of play. Smashing his way through and scoring.
The perfect coaching decision. He's a bulldozer when he gets moving on the front foot. Watch him there, fires into the driving maul, pumping his legs, and then the space just opens up behind him. Great turnover.
Marlinet brings Orlando Bailey and Ollie Lawrence for the first time, going at full gas, feeds it out to Will Muir. Muir, half court, still going. Muir with his second, Bath with their 6th.
Well, if you ever wonder what the best ball to attack from is, this turnover ball, as Bath have just demonstrated, a brilliant finish from that man, Will Muir. Kept pumping his legs, kept lifting his knees, made it really difficult for the covering defence. Brilliant, brilliant score.
Tariq Hafar, lovely offload to Ram. Fed back inside. Oh, it's a great tackle. Looked as though McFarlane was away. Hafar picks up 5 metres short of the line. And a penalty awarded. Brilliant defence. Alfie Barbary emerges. Not only a potent attacking threat, but a defensive dynamo too.
Well, even when Saints make massive line breaks, Bath defensively on point. Real desire to get back, even being 38 points up.
Dan Graham had the one notable run in the second half where he burst free from his own 22, but even then Bath's defence stood firm. McParland, little shimmy and a show. Ball comes loose. Havar comes up with it for Saints.
Advantage, no, there's a player in the way.
McParland looks one way, then looks the other, out the back of the hand. Seabrook goes for the corner. Brilliantly finished.
Absolute quality from the Northampton Saints.
He never fully released the ball carrier.
Referee blows his whistle and then signals the end of the game. A rousing performance from Bath. Opening try propelled Bath towards victory, and they were dominant. 43 points to 12, the final score.